Hey, what's up guys? Today, we're going to talk about how you can deal with and carry your bad teammates in ranked. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm so that your future teammates might see this video and they won't be that bad teammate. Speaking of not being that bad teammate, this video's sponsor is Esports Tower. Now, speaking from experience, investing into a program that can expedite your path to being a pro is extremely valuable. The way Esports Tower works is you join a club and you'll be paired with teammates of a similar skill level and you'll receive a personal coach for that team. Your personalized coach will help you discover the mistakes that you make through video game reviews, and they'll teach you the fundamentals of teamwork, communication, and leadership. You'll even have the opportunity to network with esports pros, organization general managers, and collegiate esport coaches and recruiters. Esports Tower is also giving any of my fans 2 months for free, so click the link in the description and use code VERGE at checkout to receive your free 2 months. This is an opportunity you do not want to miss. Now, we've all queued ranked before and felt like it was absolutely impossible to win because our teammate wasn't playing how they should, or maybe they can't seem to hit an open net, or maybe you just think that they straight up suck. It's not toxic. Some people do suck. It's just toxic to tell them that. But what I'm about to tell you may change the way that you look at your teammates entirely. It's not your teammates who should be playing better in these moments, and it's actually you who should be playing better. You see, we can complain all day about how we get bad teammates, and that's why we can't win. At the end of the day, we can't change our teammates, but you can change yourself. So instead of wasting your energy on the things your teammates are doing wrong, you should focus that energy on yourself. If you focus on the things that you could be doing better, then you're going to improve much faster and you'll be able to carry your teammates no problem. Be an example of the teammate you expect your teammates to be to you. So what are some things we can do to be a better teammate to our sucky teammates? Well, for starters, absolutely, no matter what, under any circumstance or in any parallel universe for any reason at all, don't flame your teammates. Telling them how much you think they suck isn't going to magically make them suck any less. And in fact, it might make them play even worse because they lose confidence and feel like they're being judged for every little tiny itty bitty mistake that they make. So instead, try encouraging them. Maybe say something like, "We got this," in chat, or don't say anything at all and skip the replay. Nothing says, "I don't care, let's get it back," like instantly skipping the replay of a goal that your teammate's mistake caused. If you can't do this, then just turn your chat off. In other words, just don't be a toxic asshole. We can also change the way that we're playing to better make up for the mistakes our teammates might make on the field. We play more passively by making low commitment plays that don't take us off of defense for too long. If we do that, we won't have to rely on our teammate on defense to buy us time to get back. These low commitment plays include things like single jump challenges, fake challenges, shooting power shots further from the net, avoiding plays like air dribbles, position to support solo plays and not passes, and so much more. By doing this, we're essentially putting ourselves in the position to always rely on ourselves to make the saves and not have to rely on our teammates to make them for you while you're getting back from attacking. This allows you to be more responsible and involved in plays on defense, and if you're good enough, you'll be making the saves necessary, and if you aren't, then you'll only have yourself to blame. Which leads us into the next thing that we can do to carry our bad teammates. Blame yourself for everything. If the ball goes in your net, blame yourself for not being back for it sooner. If the shot you take gets saved, blame yourself for not taking a better shot. If your teammate hits the post on an open net and then the opponent score, you can blame yourself for not following the open net chance quick enough or for not saving the counterattack. Basically, just take responsibility for every aspect of the game. Thinking this way is going to allow you to be extremely critical on yourself, and it will teach you how to individually improve and carry a game. When you start to look at the game this way, you'll understand that there's always something that you could have done differently, and you'll stop putting blame on your teammate. You'll realize that you're losing your games because you're not adapting to the skill of your teammate and utilizing their strengths while covering their weaknesses. Instead, you're probably playing the same every game and expecting your teammates to adapt to you. This is a mindset that leads to losing and tilting because you feel like you're doing everything right. It can't be your fault, so it has to be your teammates. We should avoid this mentality at all costs because that's how you end up like Billy over here, who's been hard stuck Champ 2 for the past 4 years. Don't end up like Billy, take responsibility for your losses. You should also avoid ball chasing, unless of course you can take the ball to the wall, go to the ceiling for the reset, then double flip reset on the ball past 2 defenders and score every single time. If you can do that and your teammates suck, don't ever let them touch the ball. But for the rest of us Rocket League players who aren't Joreus, then we should probably just not ball chase. If we're ball chasing and we don't score with our play, then we end up overextended with little to no boost. This leaves our sucky teammate back by themselves to make a save. You're relying solely on your teammate and you put them in a position where they have the disadvantage. And come on, they suck. You know we can't be leaving them back by themselves. They aren't ready for that level of responsibility yet. Ball chasing also leads to tons of double commits, so if you aren't able to guarantee a goal, then you're leaving your net open to be scored on. Instead, you should be playing behind your teammate and allowing them to take the ball. They'll probably make a mistake or lose possession on a challenge, but this can be a good thing because if you're behind them ready for that, then you'll usually be in the perfect position to collect the ball and take it into an advantageous position. Sometimes this even leaves you in a one-on-one against your opponent. This style of positioning is much safer whenever you lack faith in your teammates' abilities. It will put you in far more control of the game's outcome because instead of your sucky teammate being behind you to make up for your mistakes, you're behind your sucky teammate ready to make up for their mistakes. One of the largest parts of controlling the game's outcome is your ability to put shots on target. Getting these 1v1 opportunities mean nothing if you aren't able to actually score those chances. I'd recommend spending anywhere from 5 to 30 minutes, depending on your available free time, on warming up and practicing shots on target and shot placement on target. If you add this to your warm-up routine, then I promise you'll be putting the ball in the back of the net with much more consistency in every opportunity that you get. Taking good shots is arguably the most important aspect of carrying your sucky, newbie, boost guzzling teammates. Put good shots on target with power every opportunity you have to take a shot, and you'll be carrying yourself to the likes of Supersonic Legend in no time. Another extremely important tip when playing with teammates that you can't trust is to not leave for boost. It's really easy to tell ourselves that we've got time for that glorious, shiny, juicy 100 boost. But a lot of times we go for that boost, our teammates make a mistake, and our net is left open. So instead of leaving the play for that boost, try rotating over a few pads and exchange a full tank for better positioning. If done correctly, you should still find yourself with plenty of boost to make a play quickly and efficiently. The first video I ever uploaded was about how you can use the pads on the field to rotate quicker and more efficiently, so check it out once you're done with this video, and it should help you understand how effective those boost pads can really be when you're using them properly. If you've tried all of this and none of it works for you, then just put the controller down and go play Fortnite or something, because your Rocket League teammate is the final boss that you'll never beat. Just kidding. If your teammate is absolutely impossible to carry, no matter how much you belong in GC, and it's totally all their fault that you aren't a higher rank, then it might be time to try focusing on making the game easier for your teammates by getting rid of their opponents. You can do this by boost starving or finding bumps and demos every chance you get. Now, that doesn't mean leave your teammate to go boost hunting and demo chasing the whole game, because let's be honest, we don't want to end up like Rocket Sledge. But when you time these right, this will effectively slow down the pace of the game from your teammate's perspective by giving them more time and space to set up their plays. If you see your teammate in a one-on-one and he's taking it too slow, full boost at the opponent in net and clear the path for your teammate to take a free shot. Just flick the ball upfield past the defense, steal their boost on your way out, and let your teammate push in. This will put tons of pressure on your opponents, and they'll be on defense with no boost, while you and your teammate take turns smacking the ball into their backboard until eventually one of you scores. The more you score, the more you win. Pretty simple, right? So, to sum up just about everything I've said in this video, be the teammate you want your teammates to be, no matter how much you think that they suck. Because if you aren't doing everything that I just talked about, then they probably think you suck too. Thanks for watching.